Their riot shields on, helmets, gas masks on their side. So far, this has been a very peaceful protest. People have been using, like Jakar Jackson likes to say, colorful language. All right, so here we go. They are blocking traffic, and the police will be forced to come out here.
Move up. Come on, sir. I'm not standing in the street, though. Don't come up behind us. All right, so now the police are arresting people in the street. Look at that. This last officer out here, okay? So this right here. Thank you.
I'm just asking for peace. I'm just asking everyone to be, thoughtful and think of the family.
I'm just in Ferguson my whole life, and it's always been peaceful here. I mean, everybody's always been neighborly and peaceful, so.
We on the front line, and I might have said something that you didn't like, so then later I'm targeted, and I'm not really arrested in front of all the rest of the protesters, but I'm arrested on the side because you didn't like exactly what I said 20 minutes ago.
I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, I've seen it, so you can't say.
Okay, well, I haven't. That hasn't happened with me.
It wasn't your shift.
Okay, well, that hasn't happened with me.
Your shift.
I'm not going to tell you again. Stand on that one.
Now they're telling demonstrators, media, that they can no longer be on the other side of the street.
He was on the sidewalk!
So where have you been seeing a lot of police out around here?
Everywhere, going up and down the street on the parking lot.
What kind? Like not normal police or county police?
County police, lots of them.
This is what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
By stopping the streets, we're not only showing that the government, quote unquote, does not have power over us, but that the structures themselves are what need remedying. And so by shutting down the streets, it's not an attempt to make somebody feel uncomfortable unless they need to, because they are themselves a part of these structures as well, but that the structures themselves need to be questioned.
Now, what do you think is going to happen after the decision comes down, whether it be he's convicted or not? Do you believe that a lot of the activities that happened in August are going to happen again, rioting, looting, people going out and protesting for a long time?
I think it'd be worse. It'd be worse.
Screw the police, they failed us again. Screw the whole judicial system. I hope the city burns.
They're getting in the cars.
100 cop cars.
You need to exit the street immediately and stop throwing objects at law enforcement. Do it now, or you will be subject to arrest.
Gunshots again.
walking down the sidewalk asking if we're okay.
That's the, looks like a paintball gun. Hear the dog barking in the background. See over there? Joe Biggs getting geared up over there. So, we're right here on the front line. You can't be any closer unless you're riding in the back of one of the paddy wagons.
You guys mind moving either in front of us or behind us, one or the other?
Yeah, sure.
Whatever you'd like to do, but we got to have this line.
Thank you, officer. Very polite.
Yes. Yes,
Yes, yeah, the Boost Mobile has been completely, and Jakari is decided to walk in there. Hey, a guy just walked in there, so be careful.
Hands up, don't shoot. I'm not here for you, bro. Just getting the footage.
No one bothered.
Just getting the footage.
Hey, that's a car that's on fire.
Took the precaution to board up. And as you can see, they are not much affected by this.
There's zero police presence.
More gunshots. You guys hear that one? Yes. I can't even tell.
And we took our boards down to try to trust in
She said she took her boards down to try to
You ain't
trust
gonna
in
be able to park down
the
there. I
people
came up
here
the
known
back.
with Robert's store, and as you can see,
She's been here 22 years. She's been in business 22 years. And now it's heavily damaged. The firefighters had to pull out of here because they were having people shooting at them. They even left the fire hoses. That's how quick they left. Is this your store, sir?
Yeah. Yeah. What you guys doing? Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, guys.
You ready, man? Watch out, watch out. You ready, you ready. But by them not giving their time, you get youngsters, they burning up every store in this town.
I don't know if you guys just heard that. The radio dispatch said that somebody's riding up and down the street, shooting a rifle outside of a car. Wild stuff.
I'm Joe Biggs with INFOWARS.com. This is the hours after the announcement that Darren Wilson was not going to be indicted. As you can see, buildings on West Florissant are just up in flames. There have been shots all night, just people shooting off guns from the crowd. I mean, from where I am right now, I can feel the heat coming from that building as it burns to the ground. This has been a crazy night. This far surpasses the chaos that happened in August. I mean, we've been hearing it in chants and stuff. We're gonna burn this place down, but God Almighty, I never thought it was gonna happen.
Got people that are breaking in, and a lot of people were not even from the community. Breaking in, they were actually, it was no respect for Mike Brown's family. There was no love for Mike Brown's family. It was actually an opportunity in a bad economy to go get a lot of stuff for free. And as a result of that, I think it just turned into a big mess.
You a sellout.
How so?
And you put that on Alex INFOWARS.
I'm still asking you how I'm a sellout.
You a sellout. You don't love black people.
How you gonna say
Alex, your boy today called black people terrorists.
One of the most heartbreaking things I saw last night were the firefighters out here at the beginning of the night trying to put these fires out and then being told they had to be pulled back because the fire truck was taking fire. They were shooting at the fire truck.
Fire truck shot. Terrorists attempt to kill firefighters.
Are black people terrorists?
Somebody who burned down a building.
You freaking sellout.
It don't matter what color you are. People who want to peacefully protest, peacefully assemble, I have no issue with that. But as I was telling the guy, I don't know if you guys caught that on camera, I said I'm not supporting burning down buildings, looting buildings, and not everybody's doing that. I've done multiple reports talking about how the majority of the people out here are peacefully assembled and they just want to find out what happened with Mike Brown and Darren Wilson. And I have no issue with that. But when it comes down to burning buildings, which it's mostly people who aren't from this neighborhood is what I've been told. It's outside agitators, outside provocateurs who want to come in here and raid the stores, burn the stores down. I'm not supporting that at all.
Get on the other side of the street. Joe, how you doing, man? I like your interview. Tell a story about your tattoos. On the other side of the street. On the other side of the street.
You got your night vision on? No. See the tear gas in the air, cloud of it. Earlier today, I saw some pictures. There was some standoff of protesters and riot police outside of the Rams Stadium. And also
DNA Force.
When cells become toxic, they die early and aging sets in.
DNA Force.
No one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. Just one of the key compounds, BioPQQ, is backed by major clinical studies.
DNA Force.
We now have the synergistic solution. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.
DNA Force.
Introducing the first proprietary oxygen-based intestinal cleanser, OxyPowder, backed by FDA-approved phase 1, 2, and 3 clinical trials. All the toxins from the air, the food, the water, ultimately ends up in the gut or